Alright boys, I got 1 bar of battery on the camera. So what you guys are about to watch here on Steve's Tractor Adventures is how we come up with the plan for Alice. It's late at night, at somewhere between 11 and 11:30. We're all tired. We've all been at the same venue all day. So you can kind of see us come up with the plan. We see if it's charging or not, which I don't know. I think the camera battery was running dead too. There. And yeah, pretty much how we come up with the plan. So anyhow, enjoy what future Steve here had to say, and enjoy what past Steve, Alex, and Top Notch Tractors have to say. So later guys, catch you on the next one. This will be end of night 1 working on Alice. You know, I would have just cut one piece of cardboard out of the box and put it up, but Thomas apparently thinks the list is going to be long.
You don't know that.
I gotta make sure you get Alex's face in this. Perfect.
Okay. Now this paper.
Alright, so we got the list started. What is broken? Points. Let's start with that.
Yes, points.
Well,
Wait, we need a project name. What's the name?
Well, your mom's house isn't a good one. I can't do that.
Your mom's tractor.
Oh.
Yes?
Project name is Alice.
But spell it A-L-I-C-E. Like it's the actual name.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. We're working with Alice.
Alice the Alice.
Yeah, Alice the Alice.
So he points.
Yep.
We need to know what the point is. I'm writing that down.
Okay, air filter. Fuel gauge.
That's not fuel gauge.
Yes, it does. It's over there.
It needs a fuel cap that happens to have a gauge built in.
Yeah.
Okay, so points.
I don't know what we did with it. Oh, there it is.
Well, let's start with stuff to get it running right. Points.
We need that to get running, right?
Carb kit.
Yep. Then we can reconverge when the points show up. Oh no, I meant to say parts, but points are in that.
Well, the engine's going to have to come out to be able to get to the... Unless you want to screw around with to see if we can get that coil working.
Right, because do we want to order a coil for it?
Because this has a wire.
I'm definitely not in frame. Where can you guys see me?
Don't use tobacco products, kid. It's addicting.
Don't use the what?
Tobacco products.
Oh, okay. So you can only see about a little past the steering wheel, so my head needs to be like here. I'll be like a little kid in class again.
Okay.
I'm here, guys.
So this one, the wire for its coil comes out the side here and comes up where the...
So is that
Same
is that
side
a
as the
flywheel
curve.
one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And because it bolts onto where the points actually... So where's that wire at on this? Or did they just completely cut it off? Because if they completely cut it off and buried it, we're screwed.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say...
I think
Yes.
we completely cut it off.
Yeah. So, I mean, the engine was probably going to come out anyways to paint it.
Yeah.
We know it runs.
Runs good actually.
And the motor sounds good.
I would say let's just get a new actual coil for it.
Yeah, because that'll simplify a lot of things.
Right. Just have it out once.
So from there, you're going to put question mark wiring, new key switch for the magneto coil.
Yeah. Bat tray.
Yep, bat tray. Yep, bat tray. You're right. Not a battery tray, a bat tray.
Bat
So,
tray.
So I'm gonna do a Batman instead of a tray.
Yes.
Can you guys even see what he's writing on the wall?
Yeah.
You even got a part number for the battery there, huh?
ABC.
1, 2, 3. Did you write down the key switch? So what? We need an air filter. It's not necessarily important for running, but we're going to need it. I guess we're going to have to look into the rear hitch and stuff.
Yeah.
Just see even if there should be a straight one on it or if it should have a sleeve hitch on it. Because it's obviously missing something.
The way Andrew said, that's the same exact brand as Andrew, just a little bit smaller, okay?
Yeah.
There's carriages that come down here. Here to here, and it's like down here, it drops down, about right here. That's how Andrew is set up.
Yeah, that's just something we're going to have to look into. I guess we're going to have to remove the flat belt pulley weight. And that's going to be a memento for my wall. I'm going to have to get some really heavy screws for that.
Tires.
Look into a steering wheel.
Yeah, it's fine. Look at it.
But what does your hand say?
Hey, we're gonna paint. Paint will be fine. Trust me.
He's the painter.
Alright, we'll leave that to you.
We painted the 123 when it was like this. It was fine.
Okay, alright. The non-paint guys are questioning you, but alright.
We're tapping out.
Okay. So we're going to have to find an upholstery guy.
I'm looking at that
For the
Amish.
Yeah, the
It's
Amish
not
out
bad.
past.
Do you know
Brad
anything
is.
about that?
I know that they do it. That's about it.
You think they give us a discount or something like that? 'Cause
It's Amish.
They're Amish.
Mennonite.
They're cheap to start with.
They're not.
Amish, Mennonite, same
They're-
fish,
no,
same
They're
church.
a decent deal, but they're not going to actually make a deal.
Yeah, they're not going to give it to you. You can
Okay.
turn the light off now. It's very mess with the camera.
It's on. I didn't even know it was on.
Well, before you showed up, we were using that to look at the points. We got tired of that. What else do we? Really
So
look
the
at?
main thing I'm looking at right now that we need to figure out, that would be nice to know now before we tear it apart, is the charging system.
I think it was charging. Actually,
Is it really?
I think it was. Not 100%, but now it's a little bit past the zero. It was definitely over here while it was running.
We saw everything hooked up.
One moment. Okay, back from our short commercial break. It does charge. All right.
Still
Carry
not
on.
entirely.
I don't know what in the hillbilly world is going on there.
Yeah. Put the fuse back in there.
He's most concerned about that.
What terminal is that on?
Yeah,
You're not going to be able to read them.
I can't read on it.
So,
So Alex can't read.
I can't count. How many tractors do I have? Nobody knows.
Mystery.
Once we get it running, then we got to figure out what we're missing for the attachments. I don't know that we're missing anything for the mower deck or the snowplow.
I was going to say, the snowplow I'm going to say is good.
I think so.
The mower deck
You might be missing a rod for
or
the
a
snowplow.
mule drive is more what I'm concerned about.
No, I think it just hooks in down here in the front axle.
I understand that, but how does the belt
Okay,
look?
yeah, no, I get where you're going now.
Because I only see a belt, I only see a pulley on the deck itself that goes like this, and all the pulleys I'm seeing to run it are either like this.
Make a subpar department of research. We have to research how the attachments hook up.
How does it work?
And we have to research the rear lift hitch. And we also have to call our Allis Chalmers guy.
We have a guy for that?
My buddy, our one buddy, Corey.
Okay.
Also, I believe Jordan knows something about Allis. At least he seemed like he did on the Facebook post that I haven't looked at since I've been home.
Research stuff.
Okay. Research Allis. Alright, what else do we got?
Because I don't even know that mower deck, does it run off of...
Runs off of these.
It does run
Yeah.
off this piece. It doesn't like run all the time off that front.
No. I thought the snowblower and stuff did, but I think there's just a long belt that goes from the snowblower
belt.
or
Everything will run off of this.
Okay.
So everything will run off of that. That's how Andrew's set up.
so that's it.
Andrew's pretty much identical. Andrew's transmission is identical. This is a little bit bigger.
Uh-huh.
All the same mount pulleys and everything else.
Okay. So other than that, I mean, that's really. I think we've named about everything off there.
Everything
decals.
to get it running.
Yeah. I have to work on the decals.
Decals, paint.
Paint's gonna be a big thing.
Are we going to need to get new tread pieces for where the feet go?
This one over here don't look too good.
They don't look bad, but are you going to have to end up pulling them up to paint?
Oh. Yeah. That's not really too bad though.
No.
Like I said, we're just gonna take a day and go through the attachments and see what's going on with them.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't even have to per se worry about the attachments right now. Just get the tractor done.
Yeah, because we can show it without attachments.
We have put the attachments together at the fair.
Yeah. If nothing else, if we really want to show it with an attachment on it, the snowplow would be the easiest.
Yep. Yeah. You paint it.
Yeah.
Stick it on there. And even the motor deck, you could stick it on there even if it don't work.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other
than that, it's just normal stuff. Spark plug oil.
Tank, fuel tank thing.
The shut off. Oh, the fuel cap with the gauge in it.
C.
It's a fuel cap with the gauge in it.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at me like I just spoke the Spanish?
C.
No comprende compadre, the CO2 content is not that high.
Getting loosey.
Yeah, well, we'll start the big diesel, we'll all be loosed. The cables actually work for once, which is amazing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, all that works for
I'm
once.
surprised, actually.
If you're outside sitting in no way in hell.
Yeah.
That's what saved this tractor more than anything else, sitting in that barn.
Yeah.
Just sitting outside, no way.
Yeah.
It looked like the coverage
outside. I really think that's about it, boys, honestly. So it's just going to be mainly paint and stuff.
Fluid change, brand.
Yeah, I mean oils, but that's not it.
Straight 30 weight all around, probably.
Probably it'll work fine.
Belts probably.
Probably. Or the attachment.
I would at least do the belt on the engine, just because it looks like you can't actually replace it without removing the engine.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I did look at that because there is a drive shaft under there now.
yeah.
Yep.
It's a drive shaft, a 90-degree gearbox,
Yeah.
and then the belt. That belt looks fine.
Yeah.
Even if it's not, it looks easy to...
That looks easy enough to change. Other than that, I really think that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Spark plug wire.
Ah, yes.
And spark plug.
Gotta get a lightning hose. And this is Steve's Tractor Adventures signing off for tonight. It's not even after midnight, but.
Or lightning hose.
Oh, 2010. There's the sticker on the battery.
Oh, what did he do? April.
Same April or March?
That's the April of the pros. April 10. Okay.
That's
So-
March of 10.
Oh.
It says Mar.
What?
M-A-R.
I'm looking at the EPR. Oh, you're up there. I'm down there. All right. We're looking at two different things. All right. Yeah, March of 2010. So it's been 15 years. Loosely.
That battery's existed for 15 years.
You put a brand new battery in it, it quits running. First season. 14. 14 years. Okay. I said other than that, I think that's it. You got the make the new wiring harness on there. Wire new, battery, key switch, air filter, tires, decals for mom's house, paint, seat, fuel cap, oils, belt, and a lightning hose. And then we got, you should like put a circle around the research stuff. With maybe little exclamation points.
Underscore.
Or maybe flames. Because I feel like whenever I search Alice, I'm not going to get what I want. Okay. So that is the list. While a date has not been determined when we need it, the mall show was in March last year.
Yeah.
Be a lot of work ahead of us. A lot of late nights.
First of all, my bedtime's 9. You're lucky you got me right now.
It's a weekend. We got Alex, you know. Sunday night, see, now
The
he's in
hardest
bed.
thing is going to be paint work.
Well, you see how hot I can get in the shop. It's not a problem.
Yeah,
Now my Westchester can't
spray
be in
gun.
here while you do it.
Spray gun.
Well, now you're above my pay grade. You'll have to bring your own compressor too.
Hey, if we can cordon off my shop, we can always take it over there and run it off of my
Or, hear me out.
hand.
Think about Eric, he's the one paying all the gas tank and shit on the Jimmy. He was a professional body guy.
Well, I mean, if nothing else, we just do the well, would we sand it and stuff, everything, and he just paints it?
Yep.
Okay. So we could sand everything.
I can do it. It's not gonna take long, but
I understand that, but if nothing else, we sand everything, we get it cleaned up, then we just take like the grill, the dash, all that stuff, let him do that, and we'll keep the frame.
yes.
While he paints that, we can clean up the frame, get the engine put in.
So what I did with Jimmy, I did everything else. He got the gas tank, the grill, the dash, the fenders, and the grill stuff.
That would.
That's what he did. I did everything else in the shop.
I think that would honestly probably be the best idea.
Yeah.
Give him the tin work, essentially, the frame mounting, the rear fenders.
Because what he'll do if there's any big rust pits or whatever, which is not, which that's the good thing of being in the barn, he'll take a fine layer of body paint, go over it, then block sand it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give him all that. We'll keep while we get the engine and everything done. Paint the frame, and then hopefully by the time we're done with the frame and stuff, he's done with the rest of
Yep.
it, and we can just assemble.
I mean, I could do the spray gun work too. It ain't that hard. Because there's a couple things he missed I touch up.
Probably figure it out too.
I'll sand and stuff, but paint is above my head.
I painted stuff, but I'm not.
Yeah, 'cause
I can think of more fun things to do in my life
I mean,
than paint.
what color are the wheels? The wheels white?
Yeah, it looks like it should be white.
Yeah.
Because the wheels are white, the paint will come off real easy. Sandblast, I'll sandblast powder them.
Okay.
I can take the rear ones to work and get them dismounted whenever we want.
I have a bead breaker.
That's the hardest thing, is breaking the
Yeah,
beads.
I have a bead breaker. That's why it's broke off. Good for a piece of pipe on it, but it works. I had to deliver there somewhere. I found it.
Except it was the Jimmy tires that kicked your ass a little bit.
Them sucked.
They did.
They really
Farm out
did.
cover
But
rims?
the rear ones.
No, the front
fronts.
ones. Yeah.
They
We
were
ended
like
up
really tight.
We ended up cutting them off with a grinder and also they would come out. They were shot
Those
anyways.
were really bad. I never had that much problems with that setup.
Rims were shot anyway, so the tires. So it's,
I was going to say, it still has
All right,
just
guys.
garden tractors on it.
We're signing off. Random BS is going on. We'll catch everybody in the next one. Maybe we'll get to catch something on fire. Later, guys. And